guys, KitKat67 here. Sorry for the fan noise and my hair. It's about 4 in the morning and I'm wide awake, so I just decided that I was going to do a quick little review and haul, small haul on my Everyday Minerals sample kit. These are the little samples. They're so cute. In a sample kit on everydayminerals.com, you receive for $0, just the shipping fee, which is usually about $3.95. For $0, just shipping, you get 3 foundation colors and 1 blush color of your choice, 1 concealer color of your choice. Sorry, didn't mean to flip anybody off there. My bad, soy malo. And so the 3 foundation colors that I chose were, let's see, medium tan, which I found to be a little light for me. And then the second one was tan, which is a little closer to my color. And this is tan, if you can see that color. Maybe you can't. Sorry, you can't. Then the darkest color, which I really don't think this is my color. I just kind of went for it because I figured I could use it as a bronzer if by chance I found it a little dark. Ooh, deep tan. That's the third and darkest. So if you're a chocolate woman, brown sugar woman, and you're thinking about Everyday Minerals, definitely consider deep tan. So those are the 3 foundation colors, and at the moment I have on my face a mixture of the 2 foundation colors. I have about an equal part mixture of medium tan and tan. So I found my shade in between those 2 shades. So up here, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that, the very top color right here, this is the medium tan. I did find it to be too light for me. Middle color is tan, which I don't even know if you can see. It kind of blends in with my skin pretty well. Should just be a stripe right here. I think that color in itself on my face would be much too dark, so I did the combination of the 2. And for the chocolate women, like I said, there is your deep tan foundation color. I think it would look really good on neutral or maybe even cool darker brown skin tones. I also got the Intensive Tan Concealer. I'm not too impressed by it, not too much of a fan. It's supposed to be a lot lighter apparently, and you dot it on without having to blend it, and then you put the powder foundation color on top of it. Doesn't seem to work well for me. For my blush color, I got a color called Photo Album. And Photo Album is this really pretty, I don't know if you can see it there. It's a really pretty purpley mauve pink tone. I got all 3 of the foundations in the semi-matte formulation. There's 3 formulations. There's Original Glow, which I guess is a little bit more sheer. Semi-matte, which for oily skin girls like me who have oiliness in the T-zone, that's probably a really good idea, but it'll still give you a little bit of a dewiness, which I really like. And then Intensive, which would be the most matte of the 3 formulations. And unfortunately, I guess the different formulations cause a little bit of deepening in the colors as you go from Original Glow, semi-matte to Intensive. The colors deepen, so it makes it a little tricky. There are a wide range of colors for their foundations on the website, tons of blushes, not too many eyeshadows, and a good amount of concealers. You might actually have a little bit of trouble, as I actually did, choosing a color that's right for you. My best advice that I could give you is if if you know that you're a color, maybe go a little bit deeper than that color. Get something that's in between, which I would say is a little bit deeper than your normal color. Get something lighter, and then something definitely darker. Because what I'm hearing about Everyday Minerals is that a lot of people are a combination of two different foundation colors, and they typically have to mix. As far as the application goes, I did two different applications. I did one strictly dry on my right side of my face here, and I used a little kabuki brush, the Bare Minerals kabuki brush. And then on this side, I did an application first using a spritz of a mixing medium as my first coat with the kabuki brush, and then a dry coat of just the powder on the kabuki brush on top. I did end up having to conceal some darker blemishes that I have. I had to conceal that with the actual foundation because, like I said, this intensive tan concealer, not doing the job. As far as consistency goes, I think for just the powder side, yeah, it came out looking okay. Excuse me while I check out this mirror in the back here. I have large pores on my cheeks, so there's kind of no getting around that, and I don't like to use a primer because it just seems to intensify the oiliness of my face. I much rather use a mixing medium because I find that I can get the mineral foundation in the pores, and for that, just the uniformity and the color to kind of eliminate the appearance of them, even though it doesn't actually shrink them. Comparing both sides, using a mixing medium and strictly dry, not much of a huge difference, just easier to apply using a mixing medium, feeling like I'm getting it on there. I just prefer to use a mixing medium, but I don't know if you can tell, there's not an extreme difference in the appearance from side to side. So my review, bottom line for Everyday Minerals, I do like the semi-matte formulation. I like the dewiness. Covers well enough. It is a good option for those who are possibly allergic specifically to the bismuth oxychloride in a lot of mineral foundations, because there is none to be found in this mineral foundation line. No bismuth oxychloride, whatever. Try it. If you itch, don't use it. So as an option for that, it's good. It is a good option if you are trying to save money and get somewhere in between a higher level, which would probably be Bare Minerals as far as mineral makeup goes, and drugstore brand, maybe Maybelline, any drugstore brand mineral foundation. If you're looking for an in-between, because there is a difference in quality a lot of the time. I'm not going to say that drugstore brand makeups are the worst quality, not at all, but some people will notice a difference in the texture, the quality. So far I like it. I'm not too much of a fan of their blushes. They are very sparkly, very glowy, iridescent. I'm sure there's a few matte formulations of their blushes that maybe I just didn't see. You can basically order as many free sample kits as you like. Free, $0 for the price, but $3.95 for shipping within the US. They won't limit you. You might have a little bit of a time selecting a foundation shade. You can't always trust what you see in these little color swatches on your computer screen. They vary. So you might actually do 2 or 3 sample kit shipments to find your actual color, but the quality of it's good. I would recommend it as an alternative to Bare Minerals. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully I'm able to slice this together so that's under 10 minutes. Sorry, it's 4 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning and I'm wide awake. That's my little quick review. I'm going to splice it up for you and put it up ASAP, and then I'm going to try to hit the bed, hit the sheets and get some sleep. Good night, guys.